Hello and welcome back to Planet Coaster. Let's doodly doot doot doot, if you know what that means. Anyway, let's go ahead and unpause it. So far, I think things are going pretty well. You know, besides a few major problems, which would include the massive blockade here. That's not always working out so great. Really hard to deal with though. I don't know what to do to fix it. Like, it's honestly getting ridiculous. There's just too many people in one area. And the only thing I can really think to do is just tap the market, really. I wish the bumps and humps wouldn't just create so much demand. Seriously, they're complaining that it's full, that the queue's too long. It's fucking insane. I kind of wish I could just, like, make the queue longer. Maybe that would help a little bit, at least with the whole it's full thing. You know what? We're changing rides. We got to do this at some point, because this is just getting absolutely insane. Alright, so I think the exit's in an okay place, but we gotta move some stuff around. We're just gonna go ahead and shove all this junk in our trunk out of the way for like a minute here while we move this stuff. Yeah, you get to get moved. There we go. Hope that's everything. I really do hope that's everything. We have the ATM. We can probably leave these guys here, and then you know we have to go back and just delete everything. It's honestly, it's never gonna work out. There's just too many people in one area. I hate deleting all this stuff because it's just bullshit that you have to click on each individual piece. We'll get there eventually, won't we? Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Okay, right there, right there, right there. So how's your day? Oh, my day is pretty busy. Anyway, there we go. We finally got it done. No more need for that small talk, as Minnesotans are so good at doing. Alright, so we should probably make it wider. I think we've learned that much at least. Get it down to the ground, first of all. And then, honestly, I would love to have a priority pass, but I don't know if that's going to be so imperative right now, just because we can't fit it anywhere, it seems. Do we want to go all the way to the end and then come back, maybe? If it'll allow me? It won't allow me here. This is going to be so ugly just because I can't make a full stop and then a 90-degree turn. It's just too close to the edge. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Alright, maybe we can... I don't know. Ugh, this is so ugly. Okay, back. Just wiggle it back and forth. We're used to that. I'm hoping maybe in that empty section on the left here, by the other half of the snake that we're making, maybe we can shove in a priority pass queue that sort of ends here and starts back up here. Hoping maybe. If it's gonna work out. Oh my god, this is awful. Okay, it's working so far. This queue is gonna be so long because people need it. People need it. We might have to move the space alien battle though too if we want to fit in this the priority pass. Oh come on! I don't want you to connect. I just want you right there. Perfect. Okay, we're almost to the end. This queue is going to be at least 60 minutes long. There we. Honestly, we might as well tap into the market. You feel me? Like why not? You know what? Honestly, let's go back a minute. Let's go back. Maybe one more. There. Right back to where it was in the beginning. Alright. So that's like one hell of a queue at this point. I'm hoping we can get enough people to fit in here. Let's go ahead and try to enable the priority pass just to somehow get it to work. This is going to be awful though. Can we shove it like right here? Yeah, okay. No. We gotta move this stuff. You gotta get out of the way. Just over here for a second. Okay, and back to the path. Q. I need Q path. It does not need to be that big. Honestly, this one can be pretty small. It's just a priority pass. It's not like anybody buys the damn things. Kinda sucks though, right? Okay, and there we go. Alright, the bumps and humps is now hopefully geared a little bit better for its insane demand. Like, I don't understand so many people into the bumps and humps. It's a cool coaster. I'll give you that. I built it. Gotta gloat a little bit, but like, there's other coasters in this park. There's things to spread around. there's other things to enjoy, but nobody understands that variety is the spice of life. They're only here for this one coaster. I have no idea where I'm going to fit these things. We unfortunately might just have to be like, hey, look, it's in the sky now. It's a sky fountain. What you gonna do with it? You know, we can put it over here. This thing is fucked. This thing is screwed. Yeah, I don't know. It's nowhere near close enough to that thing. What is the Q rating now? Probably not high enough. 95%. You know what? That's high enough for my taste, and hopefully my guest taste. Now taste it. Okay, everybody back on. Get on this fucking Bumps and Humps ride. I mean, I just dumped about 2,000 people off of it. I need to open it. That would probably help. I just dumped 2,000 people onto the track as well. That's got to be a little scary. Yes, welcome back. What are we selling it for still? Holy shit! Did you see that maintenance? You know what? Close it down again. We gotta refurbish this thing. Look at this wear and tear. That's insane. Somebody get on that. We can't have this ride failing. We're charging $20 for it. It makes like $3 grand, which is crazy. Not that we aren't making money from other parts of our park, but still. It's a lot of value. Okay, if only the Gears of War were so popular, but they are. I'm just thinking, how else can we tap into this huge market? Because we found all the people right here. How do we get them shopping? I'm thinking our maybe our monorail was a bit too far off with its stations. You know, if we could have put a station that tapped right into this section, they would have been all over that shit. Half of them would have been like, we're going home finally, because we've been stuck in this line for 6 years. But you know what? That's okay. At least it would clear it up a little bit. Oh, another quick thing I remembered is that, you know, we're making so much money. Honestly, fuck the newspaper adverts. Just cancel it. And we're going to go ahead and start another TV one. I believe families are our other big market, so we're going to go ahead and add them. I don't care. Is that still true? Yeah, that's about true. Adults and other family groups. So yeah, so that's exciting. Hopefully that'll bring in a few more guests as well. We are up to about 6,500, which is pretty good for a park. Like, that's pretty nuts. And we still have so much space. I don't know if we're ever going to use that space, though. This frame rate is not doing well. I have the settings on lowest. Everything sucks, but you know what? It's honestly the best I can do to make the game run. Alright, so back to how can we tap into this market? What if we started something like right here? What if we started another coaster right here? Right there. I'm believing in it. I don't know how we're going to get this path and queue through this little slot. Maybe we could move the stupid fucking carousel a little bit, but I'm liking this idea. Why don't we go ahead and do that? I'm going to believe. You know, we got to build a custom one finally. But what custom one? I'm looking for one that can either roll or invert. Or we could build the fucking pelican thing. I have no idea what's up with the pelican thing. Still don't get that one. It's a pelican. Why is it a roller coaster pelican? I mean, like, what? Okay, so this can invert. The monster cannot. The rival can. Have we built the rival? I think the rival was the inverted twisted nips, right? We could build the hyper coaster, but that can't invert. Okay, well, what are we left with? We're left with the Black Falcon, which is pretty cool, or this all ages shitfest Pelican Man. What the fuck is it? You know what? The Bumps and Humps. My reason, we're not going to build the Pelican yet. My reasoning. We've already got a family-friendly coaster on the other side here with the Bumps and Humps. Why don't we go ahead and build one for the culinary-minded folk out there, the adults and teens? This is going to be a little bit tight, no lie. There's not a lot of room back here between all the other shit I've put down. So first of all, we got to put the entrance and exit on the other side, just like that. Okay, we could probably make it a little bit longer. Maybe not a little bit longer. I don't. But we do have rolls and inversions, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, we gotta start with the chain lift. That is not the right button I wanted. I also did not want that button. Okay, there we go. He's figured it out. Okay, so is this gonna be a high inversion? What are our challenges? 450 seconds for building a coaster? I don't know, man. That's gonna not allow for a lot of excitement. Maybe we could do that for the Pelican, but this one we don't have a lot of room to work with. And it should be an exciting coaster. I'm trying to get it in all the greens again, just so that we can get this huge market tap into our other roller coaster. But how tall should it be? I'm thinking it should at least be as tall as a Matterhorn, maybe even as tall as the inverted twisty nips. Go up a couple more. All right. I'm not going to be able to put a hole in the ground like I did the other one. Oh, well, right? Okay. Okay. I don't know what accent that is. What kind of rolls do we got? We got so many rolls. What if we did a little fucking snake dive? Jesus Christ, that's gonna put you straight into the other coaster. I know that's gonna kill somebody. Also, that doesn't work without speed, I'm guessing. Horseshoe tails. These rolls are insane most of the time. Like, good God. There's just the standard helixes. There's also the overbank turn. I wish all coasters had that overbank turn. And the inverted loop. Why can't we just get a non-inverted loop in every coaster? You know what? I don't know. Figure 8 helix. We've also got the other loops. So what do we got here? I'm just trying to get a sense of what we can do with our coaster, because this all does have to fit in this tiny little space. But anyway, most of this looks like you need to start going down. You need to start going down. We're not going to go down too hard, because I would kind of like to go into one of those snake dives. Snack dives? Where's the snack dive? Demonic not right. Holy shit, man. That is fucking insane. Dive drop right, dive drop left. I feel like it's too big. Hammerhead turn? Man, there's too many options. Sea serpent. What the hell is this thing? Okay. That is really cool, if not for the fact that I don't think we have enough speed. So I'm actually really into that sea serpent roll. Let's go ahead and put that one in. The butterfly inversion. I wish it didn't scroll me up every time. Demonic knot, pretzel knot, sea serpent roll. Which way we want to go? I don't know. We somehow gotta manage to get our way back to the start here. I'm hoping that isn't too scary, because that drop right there at the bottom of the hill is, you know, pretty sharp. Probably put a lot of upward G's on your butt. That might be a little scary, but, you know, trial and error as usual with this thing. Okay. Also, I hope we have enough speed to get through it. Like, that'd be a real problem if we didn't. I don't know. Somehow we have to, like, turn. Cut back, corkscrew right. That looks pretty good. I'm into that. Into that idea. This roller coaster is very tall, I'm realizing, but you know what? That's okay, because we got shit to do. Okay, we really don't have a lot of speed coming out of that one, so we probably got to drop it down again. We're coming right over the path. People are gonna be like, "Oh my God, there's a coaster!" And then they're gonna be like, "Look out! There's a Norwegian loop." Oh, nope, that goes into the ground. There's a big ass vertical loop. What happened to the non-inverted loop? Inclined loop? Fuck me, man. There's too many loops. Loop-de-loops. God, this is fucking snakes and ladders shit. That's just gonna kill you. What? Okay. There's so many cool things that I wish I could figure out what the hell was gonna work out previously. You know, with our other coasters, we're sort of limited. And I can figure out that, you know, don't go too fast, don't throw them into anything crazy. But holy fuck, what if we just threw them into a non-inverted loop? Like, just a casual loop. I like the idea of a casual loop here. That's what I was looking for after all for a while. Hopefully we have, that's a big inverted loop, I'm realizing. I hope we have enough speed to get through that. So we probably have to get far enough out and around the devil twirl just to get back to the entrance. So we're probably gonna have to maybe we should go up a little bit again. Might as well, right? Add some excitement here. And then just like cry. What if we could get another Batwing? Just like the inverted Twisty Nips? I don't know. I don't want to copy the inverted Twisty Nips. You feel me? That's just like cheating. That thing is also going to kill somebody. I'm worried about these pieces that we can add here. We might have to... I don't know how much speed we're going to have coming off of that guy right there. Maybe we could throw in a hammerhead turn. But we got to get far enough away. So I guess we have to add, like, one more thing somewhere in here. What if we could do a helix up left, right? And then we're coming off that. And we're going back to 0. And we're going to stabilize out, hoping we have enough speed here. Because, I don't know, we're only like halfway down. Okay, and then you're coming out with a bit of speed. Hopefully, assuming. Maybe don't turn it right here. You know what? We gotta do some kind of turn here. Throw it into a kind of a big angle turn. I don't know. Throw it out. Okay, now we gotta do some kind of cutback. Some kind of way to get us to turn around. Unfortunately, that's just not low enough. Because I don't think we can finish that. Okay, we might have to drop somewhere a little bit faster. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Okay, we gotta drop it like it's hot. You ready to drop it like it's hot? We're dropping it like it's hot. We're gonna put a slight bend on it, because honestly, why not? And then where'd it go? Where was it? The rolls? Was it in the rolls? Cutback? Cutbacks, man. Cutbacks. Dive drop? No. The hammerhead turn is a bit too angled. Like, I need it to come out towards the end here. Like, do another snake dive. We never did a snake dive, did we? But it's, once again, like, it's a bit tall, unfortunately. Like, maybe if we backed it up a ways and did a snake dive right at the top here. Where was that guy? Where was he? I know we can find him. There he, ooh, that's the wrong one. That is still way too tall. Okay. You know what? Control Y. Get back down there. There we go. Now what? How do we turn? Do we do an inclined loop? No, that doesn't point us in the right direction at all, man. It's a tough one. Tough one to just finish. You could just do a standard helix down left at a breakneck speed of like nothing. I don't know why I can't fit that there, though. Do you? Is that house in the way? And that's probably gonna just crash into Satan's death world no matter what. So yeah, we gotta. Okay, back up here. We gotta go down fast, and we gotta kind of get away from Satan's death twirl a little bit more. Okay, and then I don't know, just go back into the standard helix down right. I can't. It's not tall enough anymore. This sucks. It's so hard. We're gonna have to get it perfectly, like right in here. So you know what? Maybe we just gotta go further out. Maybe that's what I'm missing. We're not quite there yet. Fuck me, man. I wish these things wouldn't kill everyone. Hey, that'll work. That'll work fine. You know what? Even apparently I can't throw it into an inversion yet because we're a little too close. Maybe we can turn it just a little bit. We should also start going either level or straight. Oh, that's gonna suck. Can we get this one out a little bit further just so we can cut this one back in? Oh, we gotta angle it down again because I don't want to hit those market stalls. Okay, we're like almost there. It's gotta be auto-completable, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that might be a little scary. Let's go ahead and change like one of these pieces just to brakes or something. I don't know, like maybe this one right into the turn. Add some trim brakes. Okay, no idea how this one's gonna work out. This is just a wild ride so far, and there's like 8 different sections where I'm unsure if you're gonna make it through. But let's go ahead and start test. Hell, let's go ahead and ride it. Nice falcons. I didn't realize that there were literal falcons on this thing. We can always up the speed of the chain lift here if we need to get some more speed. Maybe that'll add some more excitement, but it really depends on what the final numbers are here on our first take. Let's just 3-speed it all the way to the top. And we're to the top. Hey. Okay. This is gonna be, that's a big drop right at the beginning. I didn't even realize that. And then you only drop a little bit. And we didn't even make the first loop. Okay, that is some great testing information, isn't it? Okay, glad we could work that one out. Can we make it somehow smaller? I don't know what the hell these things mean. I want to make it smaller, though. Okay. Okay, honestly, like, that's not bad. That might be a little scary, but let's go ahead and try it again. Try it again. Try it again. Try it again. Done. Unpause. 3-speed at the top. Vroom, 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 vroom. Get up there. Somewhere over the roller coasters. There we go. And, oh, 1 speed. There we go. Will he make it? Whoa. Oh, barely. Just barely. He made it through, though. He made it through. That's pretty good. All right, through this one? Yep, through that one. The fear's a little high. Nausea's a little high. Do a standard all loop-de-loop. That bled off the nausea. Kept the excitement up and the fear up. This is looking pretty good. Into a, that's a little sharp. That's a little sharp for most people. That one was a little scary. And then that. And the brakes didn't help. Okay. Okay, it could use some work at the end. But honestly, the first part wasn't too bad. And honestly, it's not bad overall, is it? The nausea's a little high, but we can probably fix that with this one turn right here. Like, this one turn seemed to be pretty bad because it's just not big enough. Not smaller. That's not going to help. I don't know. Make it a little bit bigger. Hopefully we can still get through that with enough speed. Also, this part was a little bit scary. Can we go ahead and just throw some more trim brakes in, really, before we hit the end here? Because we do come off with a lot of speed. You know what? Let's go ahead and try another test of that. Honestly, and before we even do that, I'm gonna up the chain speed. I can always turn it down afterwards, but I think it might lead to more excitement at the beginning. And that's always nice. So let's just go ahead and up it to max, and then go ahead and unpause it to the top. Vroom. Multiple rides are broken down. Make sure your mechanics inspect your rides often. How about you fuck off? Okay. They're already the top. That's crazy. Okay, he's going to get through that. Fear gets pretty high there, but so does excitement. And honestly, it's not bad just because we barely make it through. That's what's good. Barely making it through. Got to get those air hang time. Then, okay. Was the loop a little scary still? Loop's not bad. Loop leads it off because Loop's pretty straight. It's pretty good. And then they're going to come down to the big moment here. Not as scary, not as exciting either, which is unfortunate. I'm not a huge fan of those helixes. Okay, and then break it really hard. Break it so hard, you just gotta break the fucking thing. Okay, and they're back. Oh, fuck me. Okay, well, it was more exciting, but it was also more scary, and the nausea didn't change. Where are we getting all the fear? The fear right here is understandable. That's a pretty crazy thing. And right here, it's also understandable. But at least it bleeds off by this time. But this helix really isn't doing it for us. This helix is just bad. Honestly. Like, it's just not helping the situation. Let's go ahead and just remove this helix altogether if we can. Just get rid of it. It's not going to be helpful. No, don't put it back in. Instead, I don't know. Maybe we could just put a straight up. Just like up. Not like that. Nope. Nope. No. You don't get my drift, do you? Delete that. Okay, we're coming out of this loop, and we just go up. Just go up. Just something like that. And then you go down, and hopefully maybe you won't have as much speed going into the end there, because there was some fear at that end part, right? Yeah, it kind of goes up here. I don't know if this turns a little too sketchy, perhaps. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. We didn't build it ourselves. We just sort of let the computer do it. All right, let's go ahead and see him off to the end again. All right, to the top. And whoop, one speed it. Okay. Now let's see him go. He's gonna go through the big smiley face here. Oh, just barely. Once again, always that. I'm happy with this area of the roller coaster. Oh, through some sick inversions. Oh, here comes the standard loop. Gotta love some standard loops, right? Someday I'll build that euthanasia coaster and everybody will fucking die. Okay, it's the standard up. That's not too bad. Didn't rate the nausea too high or the fear. That part's still a little scary. And if only we could add more brakes there. But they're to the end. The nausea is probably not going to do a whole lot better. But yeah, fear's pretty good here. Fear's right in the middle. Excitement's also pretty high. And nausea, you know what? We might just have to live with the nausea. This is a pretty nauseating coaster. I'm kind of in love with it. Like, I'm kind of in love with what we have right now. You know what? Sometimes some people are more of the thrill seekers, and they like that nausea. They like the fact that they're going to vomit out what they had for lunch. You know what? Good on them. I respect their will to fucking die. Can we add number of cars? No, we cannot add number of cars or number of trains. Anyway, well, all we have left to do is place the entrance and the exit. Unfortunately, you can't fit quite as many people on here as, like, say, the bumps and humps. But you know what? It'll have to do. Now, how the hell are we going to get this thing to work as a path? This one's going to be a little bit weird. I'm thinking maybe we should add the path first. But it can't be that big is the problem. It's got to be a bit smaller. Oh, let's go ahead and put this one down to the ground. Okay. So I don't know if we're going to be able to wiggle a queue through that area. It'd be nice if we could, but we might just have to attach it right on that exit path somehow. But let's go ahead and see if we can. No, drop it down. Okay, we're there. Honestly, like, why not? Just give it some more space. I'm expecting this coaster is going to be popular. I mean, it might not be. We've had some crazy, wild things happen in the past. But, you know, considering the most popular roller coaster of all time, the Bumps and Humps, is right next to it, it could be pretty popular here. And right there. That's how we're going to do it. Okay, hopefully that line is long enough. I'm not sure. Really not sure. I didn't think it took that long to ride this one. But I might want to go check that. Let's go ahead and add a small priority queue here. Oh, don't obstruct me. You can't obstruct my justice. Okay. How long did it take? Results? Length? 694 meters. Duration? 51 seconds. That's about half the time of the Bumps and Humps. Okay. I like that. I like that. That's some good shit. Maintenance, of course, we got to put it down to every 10 minutes. Customize? Yeah, throw some music in there. Or let's go ahead and random it by closing my eyes and wildly picking. Crazy Scientist, alright. Anything else? I just kind of rename it, but what are we going to name it? What are we going to name it? This is going to be, birds. If my grandmother had wings, she'd be, I can't fit that one in there. If my grandmother had wings, she'd be a roller coaster. That doesn't make any sense. If my grandmother had tracks, she'd be a roller coaster. Anyway, what are we gonna name this thing? I'm gonna name it the Eagle Ride, just because I'm lame and boring, but also I'll remember it. Alright, so I'm excited about this one. Let's go ahead and open that up. We've got so many people right here. Look at that. They're immediate. They're like, Bumps and Humps? Nah, fuck that shit. We're on the Eagle Ride. Get on that Eagle Ride, guys. Yeah, you do it. Hell, you know what? Why are we charging so little for it? Up it. Up it, dog. It's now a $15 ride until we hear further that it's good value. They even get to see the beautiful carousel as they walk by. What's the scenery rating on this thing? A hot 100%. Alright, apparently having a carousel and 2 other pretty crazy rides next to the queue helps for the whole scenery thing. We've even got an ATM here. ATM? Excuse me. We've got an ATM there just in case they don't have enough money to get on either of the roller coasters. But look at that. We've already got people flooding. Also, who's this guy? He was first on the ride just because he took the shortcut. I gotta know his name. Congratulations, buddy. Your name is Granville? What kind of a name is Granville? Maybe if that was a last name, but the first name of Granville. What was he named after? The British town he grew up in, filled with grandmothers? I don't know. Well, welcome. I'm not queuing that long to go on the Bumps and Humps and get on the Eagle Ride instead. That was the plan all along. Alright. Everybody on. Get on right now. More people. More people. Yes. Money. Money me. Let me roll around that money. I don't have enough money to go on the Eagle Ride. That's why you stop at the ATM 2 feet away. Okay. Before we go any further, I just realized some shit. We don't have any benches or bins right here. That's like number 2 on my list of priorities. They're gonna die if they don't sit down immediately after this. There's gonna be a lot of vomit as well. Thinking we had a bathroom. It's not gonna be a big fancy bathroom. It's just gonna be a bathroom. I don't know. It's bound to happen though. People will die. This roller coaster is going to end their life. And also, although I can't confirm it, I heard first aid may help with some nausea stuff. So you know what? Throw that right down at the other end. If we can fit it right there. Alright, and done. Okay, there. Hopefully people will make use of that. Everybody get on still. Still got more room, guys. Hop on. What are you doing? You just gonna stand there and wait? I wish I didn't click on Satan's death twirl every time. Hey, Booker. Booker T. Whoa, where the hell did it go? Okay, well, you know what? What we also forgot to do is ride the final variation of this roller. No, not the Satan's death twirl. Once again, fuck off, okay? Oh, boy. Yeah, Satan's death twirl was the one with the 100% Q rating. Whoops. Okay, scenery. Let's go ahead and add some small stuff. Unless we just want to, like, add it to the sky. You know what? Let's go ahead and find a spaceship. Throw it in the sky. Hey, look, it's a UFO. Look out. Satan's death twirl is going to get hit by a UFO. Bang, bang. Get XCOM out there. How high do we need to put this thing up? There we go. Is that looking good? How's that 100% Q rating, boys? Perfect. Exactly. Okay, anyway, back onto the queue. Gotta ride our final variation here. And this will be the last thing we do for this episode. Okay. Here we go. Riding the eagle ride. Scraw! I can't scream like an eagle. It's also very late at night. Alright. Oh shit, you see that inversion? Oh fuck. Oh my god, more inversions. You barely make it through that. I love the hang time there. Oh yeah, this one's a fun one. Alright, big loop-de-loop here. Oh, barely make it through that one as well. Every one of our rides, you barely make it through. Except for this one. This one is just weird and violent, like that. And then that, and then break. Okay, honestly, I love it. I can see why the nausea is a little high, but I love it either way. Have fun vomiting, and I hope we hire a janitor specifically for this ride. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Planet Coaster, and I will see you next time.